What up, motherfuckers? Amber not here, and today I'm back with a style video. I haven't done a video like this with the white background in quite a while, and my fans, if I have any fans, would want this back, I'm sure. So here I am, bringing this back for y'all Amber Nut cream bursting energy lovers, because I'm a fan of Dreamy Bunny, and this is who I am. But I haven't done this quite a while because I was too into trying to become like a commentating YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? Like talking about talking about giving my opinion on the new trend or drama. But it never really got the views. And sometimes when it did get the views, like, is it there? I wanted my natural self to come out. So here's my natural self to come out. No script. I've never really had a script, but like no talking about any drama, no talking about any trendy topics. Cause there's no point. There are so many commentating YouTubers. There are so many top commentating YouTubers. There are so many small commentating YouTubers. There's no need for me to be a commentator. What am I gonna bring to the table? There's no need. So I'm gonna do some commentating style videos of me talking about trendy topics or anything that's really big. But other than that, I'm just chilling around, you know what I'm saying? But today, I'm going to be talking about girls that choose the wrong guys. And specifically, they choose bad guys, bad boys. This has been, rolling around for quite a while. Like memes of guys talking about how girls choose the wrong guy, then they start complaining about how they're lonely or whatever. And in most cases, it is true. Like a lot of the popular girls in my experiences in secondary school, a lot of the popular girls always go for the popular boys, and the popular boys are always the naughty boys, always the bad boys. But they're mainly just cringe condos, bro. They're mainly just cringe ass motherfuckers that have no testosterone, bro. They got nothing. I don't know what they be doing. But on a real note, like girls like bad boys, bro. Girls like to get humiliated, and girls like a lot, not all girls, but some of these girls like to get fucking, I don't know, like toxicity. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see a lot of these girls on podcasts say the most randomest shit, how they love toxicity, how they love drama, and that's why they go for bad boys, because they love drama, they love toxicity, they love arguments. And then when they end up getting abused or punched up or sexually assaulted or whatever, or get cheated on, they start complaining. I mean, you chose the bad boy. You chose him. You chose to put your love, your frustration, you chose to put everything onto him, and then when he fucked you over, you start complaining. But before that, you could have easily chose that love, that energy to put onto a nice guy, but it never happened. But then they start complaining. This popular girl, bad boy analogy, bad boy story has been going around for quite a while, for like 2 years. But it's been increasing. You know what I'm saying? It's been very much increasing. I never really would really understand why some girls, especially popular girls, it's never the quiet girls that go for the bad boys. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say it specifically. It's mainly the popular girls that always go for the bad boys, and the bad boys are the popular boys. So those popular boys love the popular girls, and they go together. They're both evil in their own right. But it's mainly the girl that gets fucked over. Sometimes the boy gets fucked over, but I don't know, it really happens, you know what I'm saying? Like in secondary school, it really happens like the boy gets fucked over. It's mainly the girl that gets fucked over in secondary school. But if a guy gets fucked over, it's mainly the nice guys that gets fucked over. And then he fucking gets depressed, or he just has a mental breakdown, and then he never goes school for like 4 weeks or whatever. But it's kind of crazy how these girls have the tits out, sexualizing themselves, walking around like, I don't know, like they're the shit. And then they get into a relationship at 15, let's say 15, to one of the popular girl. Well, so what? To one of the popular boys, who's very naughty. He never listens to his teachers. He thinks he's bad. He thinks he's the shit. He thinks he's tough. But we all know he's a pussy in real life. But he thinks he's tough because he's in secondary school. It's like he's in a safe environment, so he thinks he's tough. And a lot of the public guy gets excited. She bees with him. they're perfect for each other. Oh my god, couple. Oh my god, couple months go by. It's going good. But then later, the popular boy girl goes aggressive. The popular boy starts shouting at the girl. Starts shouting at his girlfriend for the most littlest of things. He starts abusing her physically. Starts abusing her mentally. Starts saying words that could impact her emotionally and mentally. And then guess what? She kills herself. That's the story of the popular girl and popular boy. Oh well. What about the nice guy? What about the nice guy? Well, the story of the nice guy. He gets into a relationship with a girl. Let's say he gets really lucky and somehow, in some way, gets into a relationship with a popular girl. But it took him months of hard work, months of personality, character development, personality, being charismatic, walking properly, all the other shit. The populars didn't have to do all that. All the truth about it is these popular boys, they don't have to really do anything. They just have to build. They already have natural confidence, and so natural confidence. So that's already there. That's already a plus. But if they have the hair, if they have the nice hair, and they have the looks, light skin look, they're chilling. They're chilling. They don't. The popular girls in secondary school, they don't really care about the weight. If you have the light skin look and you have that curly hair or like Edgar haircut, they don't really give a fuck about your weight. Like if you have skinny if you like skinny fat and you have that Edgar cut, and you got that light skin look or whatever type of or curly haircut, you're chilling really. You really are chilling. But this nice guy, he doesn't really have he has like a buzz cut like me, you know what I'm saying? But he works his way up. He tries to get he has his crush on this popular girl for at least 6 months now. He built his friendship with her, build his character development, build his charisma, his personality, his his voice changes, he improves his posture, and then he somehow gets into a relationship with her. The girl accepts him. To go well for about, let's say, 4 months. Goes well for about 4 months, and then guess what? The girl realizes how much of a nice person, how much of a loving and caring person she is. I mean, he is the popular girl. She cheats on him with a popular boy, with a bad boy. She sucks his dick, and then does a madness after. Kisses him, tongue kisses him, or whatever. Then later, the boy realizes it, finds out about it because his friend told him about it, or his friend told him about it. Gets mad. He starts shouting at his girl, saying, why did you do that? How dare you? I loved you. All that we've been through, you do this." Then he breaks up with her. The popular girl doesn't really care. She's in a new relationship with the same guy. She cheated on him with, but the nice guy has a mental breakdown. He's depressed for about a month or two. He doesn't know what to do. He's missing school. He's social distancing himself to his parents. You know what I'm saying? He's distancing himself from his parents in the same household. He is disconnecting himself to his friends. He's isolating himself to the world. He doesn't want to speak to anyone just because the girl that he loved fucked him over. You know, you want to know why a lot of guys kill themselves? You want to know why a lot of guys don't really trust some women of today? You want to know why? I mean, I shouldn't even give you an answer. It's pretty obvious why that is the case. There are multiple big YouTubers who've already told you the answer to it. And if you don't know what's the reason of why these guys are getting fucked over, then please do your research and don't be stupid. But I just wanna give a real story. I came back from college. I was catching the bus and I was at the back of the bus. Not at the back, like second part of the back of the second deck of the bus. Like top decker, I was like at the back of the almost at the back of the bus, kind of, but not really. And there were these two kids at the back of the bus. They were at the first years of college. They just finished their GCSEs. They were the first years of college, and they were just talking about the story of how year 11 went. How like they were talking about how now they're talking about how they fought this other kids. They were having fights, and oh yeah, fucked him, all the other shit. And they were talking about prom. But there's one specific guy, I'm gonna say his race. I think he's light skin. No, not light skin. He's black, but he's not fully black. He's probably mixed race. He's black. He got he's mixed race black. Got the dreads. He's a black person, mixed race black person. And he was talking about how he got his dick sucked. Like he was saying it very loud. Like they were speaking very loud. Like they own the shit. Like they're very with their chest, thinking it's cool to fight other people in secondary school. They think it's cool to, a lot of these people think it's cool to, fight other people and all that other shit. But I'm gonna talk about that later. But there's one specific thing they said which really irked me, which really rubbed me the wrong way. The dreadhead said, well, he said that he was talking to this girl, and then he got his dick sucked by her. But then after, she was depressed. She was having mental issues. She was suicidal, whatever, and he didn't want to get involved in that. So instead of helping her, instead of making her feel comfortable, instead of trying to ease the pain, trying to make her not commit suicide, trying to make her not, do something stupid that would impact everyone. Guess what he did? Guess what he did? Did he help her? Did he do anything? Did he contact her parents? Did he contact her friends? Did he do anything to help her? What do you think? No, he did none of that. What he did do was block her. At the back of the bus, I'm hearing him telling the story very comfortably, very normally, like it's a cool thing. He blocked the girl that sucked his dick. He blocked the girl. I don't know if they were in a relationship, but it doesn't seem like. I think they were just friends with benefits. But after he got his pleasure done with her, and then after the girl thought, oh wow, I think he must really like me. I sucked his dick, like I'm very much in love with him. So I'm gonna express my feelings and emotions and how I feel mentally to him. She didn't expect him to block her, but guess what? Because he didn't want to get involved or whatever, he didn't want to get involved or get in trouble because of her killing herself. He blocked her. He blocked a person who was going through mental issues, who was going through depression, who was going through suicidal thoughts. He blocked her for what? Do you see what I mean? That this generation does not know what mental health is. Do you know how many posters? Do you know how many fucking talk shows? Do you know how many assemblies all these random people talk about mental health this, mental health that, and these 16 to 15 year olds don't care about it because the way you're promoting, because the way you're talking about it is just stupid. You're not showing what real mental health is. It's not a fucking joke. Like, you're just spewing it out like it's normal. A lot of these people know what mental health is, but they just want to ignore it like it's an afterthought. So him blocking her shows that he doesn't want to even know what mental health is. He doesn't want to have that type of feeling. He wants to be like a robot. Wakes up, does a shower, goes to college, talks to his friends, goes home, does whatever, sleep. He doesn't want to ever have any emotions or have any feelings in his head or in his heart. But when I just heard that from the back, I'm like, what am I hearing? Like, practically, he just used her for pleasure. He just used it as a toilet. She is a toilet to him. She is just a toilet to him. He wanted to release himself onto someone. So who did he release himself onto? The girl. Simple as. He released himself onto the girl. He got his dick sucked, cummed on the face or whatever, or she sucked him out, sucked his cum as well. And she was expressing her mental issues with him. And guess what? He blocked her. That's the sad. It's just sad, really. It's sad how girls trust these popular boys so easily and then they get fucked over the next day. This generation is really finished, man. Every time I get on the bus, some crackhead shit happens. Sometimes I'll be seeing a crackhead. Sometimes I'll be hearing the bus gets packed with random school students saying that they're going crazy, saying the most random shit, showing random ass videos. Like so the most uncivilized, the most chaotic things happen in the UK buses, bro. It's crazy. It's really fucked where the world is, bro. We truly live in a fucked up world, truly. And I don't know how this generation of 16 to 17-year-olds will ever get married, or if they do get married, how they would cope with it. How would they cope with arguments? How would they would cope with their partner not refusing to talk to them for quite a while? How would they cope with that? I don't know if they will. They're so used to, you know, quick dopamine reception, all that shit. That they're not used to arguments. They're not used to, you know, arguments that after they finish. When they do get an argument, they start instantly, they're in fight mode. They want to fight that person, they want to kill that person. No, that just shows how weak you are. That just shows how you can't control your anger. The best are people that are the people that can control their anger. If you can control your anger, you are better than Mike Tyson. You are better than Tyson Fury. You are better than any other fighter that lives on this planet. If you can control your anger at the worst times, at the most desperate times, if you can control your anger, you are a true man. And that's a fact. But anyways, I just want to talk about how, how the girls of today are just finished. How some of these girls of today, the popular girls in specific, are just finished, and all the other shit. But yeah, man, if you like these type of videos, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to join my Discord server, link in the description. Don't forget to click my link tree. All my social media is gonna be linked. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, see you next video. Bye. Goofy.